Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys don't know me, I'm Vinny the Handyman. Today's video is a very simple how-to video on how to fix your leaky toilets. The customer called me and said, Vinny, this thing's leaking all night, it's driving me crazy and I don't know what I'm doing. So what happens is there's a little black bobber, if you will. It's a device inside the toilet, and if it's too high, it'll allow the water to fill up to that level, causing excess water to go back into the toilet. So you guys are probably experiencing this. So today what we're going to do is we're going to adjust a little adjustment screw, and we want to bring down that little bobber to where the water only hits to that level. Okay, so the higher the bobber, the more water it's going to continually take, therefore going into that reservoir that's causing it to just constantly run. So we're going to decrease it, decreasing the water level, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. There is a proper way. In this situation, you want to go counterclockwise, but that's all it takes. So let's get to the video. All right, so here's the toilet in question. This elongated toilet was installed probably 3 years ago. So the customer is saying that I guess it keeps overfilling. So sometimes that's typical with toilets, and there's a little adjustment screw that you gotta kind of mess with. So let's take a look and open this up. All right, so it looks like the water is seeping in to the top here, causing the toilet to keep filling up. Now this should be lower by at least 1/4 inch, so that way this doesn't happen. So we're going to adjust the screw, test it out, and see if we can't get that water line to drop a little bit. I mean, it's definitely seeping over. So one, that's an annoyance when your toilet's running all night long. And secondly, you know, with the cost of living nowadays, you don't want to get rid of extra water that's going to cost you more and more money every day. So we're going to mess with this. We're going to adjust this screw, run some flushes, and like I said, just try to get that water line down about 1/8 to 1/4 inch max. Okay, so now we're going to turn this counterclockwise. So what that does, by turning it counterclockwise, it lowers this little bobber here. So when that bobber sits lower, then that'll lower the water line. So let's go ahead and test it out now.
Careful, we'll squirt you in the face.
All right, so you guys kind of have to be dramatic and turn this thing a lot to kind of get that bobber to sit right where you need it. So this may take about 2 or 3 times to perfect, but we're on the right track. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it says water line, and we're about 1/8 inch shy of that. So in theory, we're okay where it's at. Alright guys, so that completes this video. I know it was very basic, but a lot of people struggle with this. I mean, that's why I got called out in the first place. So this is a very common problem. It could be costly if you have a plumber come out and kind of look at things. You're looking at trip charges and then the hourly rate. I mean, you could hit 150 to 250 depending on where you live real quick. So this is a quick little video to help you guys out. So with that said, Vinny the Handyman, sign out, stay confident, and I'll see you guys on the next remodel. Take care.